Hey guys, about a week ago Thanksgiving happened and I had a lot to be thankful about. I mean, the channel started growing fast, we got a lot more viewers, and I got to spend time with my family. But YouTube growth gurus are not one of them.
Let me guess, you've clicked on this video because you've got a small channel, your videos don't get many views, barely anyone is subscribed to you, and YouTube isn't recommending your content.
No.
If you don't know what a growth guru is, don't worry, there's a large portion of the audience that doesn't know either. Basically, what they are is channels or videos dedicated to tell you how to grow your audience or grow your channel in a way that doesn't really make sense. And I say it doesn't make sense because it's not like it's some Moist Critical or Drew Gooden telling you exactly what to do to grow your channel, get millions of subscribers. No, it's channels that only make content around growing YouTube channels. So you see the dilemma here, right? How can channels who've only grown from trying to tell you how to grow your channel tell you how to accurately grow a channel? Now, how exactly do channels like this continue to pop off all the time when they don't really give you any good tips? I mean, most of the channels that you get the advice from haven't really made it on YouTube either. They're just trying to get you to click their video and give them an extra viewer subscriber. Now picture this. You're scrolling through your phone trying to find a video to watch while you're going 90 in a school zone, like you do, and then you find something that finally catches your eye right before you drive into a line of bowling pins on the sidewalk. Catches your eye long enough before you hit those bowling pins. Right after you get a strike in school zone bowling, you look down to see what could have possibly distracted you enough to get a new coat of paint on your car. Where lo and behold, a YouTube growth video shows up, and as you're being dragged away from Los Santos' worst custom paint job, you remember that YouTube growth video and how it caused all the problems in your life. And then you vow to take it down no matter what. Just me? Okay, moving on. I'll occasionally run into videos that say, do this to blow up on YouTube. And listen guys, I'm in my early 20s, alright? I'm not that impressionable to just click on a video because it said they'll blow my YouTube channel up. Actually, I click on them to get a dopamine rush knowing that I will never make an engagement video about growing on YouTube. Wait, what? But then I got an idea. What if I just watch the videos, but instead of taking any advice from them, I just make a video making fun of them instead? I know. I'm a genius. I've been growing this brain here for a little while if you couldn't tell. And speaking of growth on YouTube, did you know the best way to help a YouTube channel grow on YouTube is to subscribe to that channel? No? Oh. Well, why don't you guys go subscribe down below for me so we can help grow this channel instead? We can show these YouTube growth gurus what real growth really looks like. Now back to the video. Now, if I'm going to criticize these videos, I kind of have to watch the videos to know what I'm in for. Alright then, let's just go to the YouTube search bar up there and type in YouTube growth and let's see what pops up. And aha! They're the same videos. No, literally, they're the same videos, same title, same thumbnail, and I bet it's got the same content in it too. It's like an infinite views glitch. Why is this allowed? Does YouTube not have a system in place to stop viewers from wasting their time? Anyways, we're gonna be watching these two YouTube videos here, and not because there's a lack of YouTube growth content, no. But for my own sanity's sake and simplicity's sake, we'll just do the two exact same copies together today. Oh, and I'm not even mentioning some of the worst offenders in this video today. Channels like Dan the Creator, vidIQ, and Stink Media. Maybe I'll make a video on them in the future. Well, when I get my license back, that is.
Shut your trap.
So we're gonna start with Dave Geltima's video first, and he's got a lot of interesting things to say, like the invisible growth phase.
Every day, thousands of small YouTube creators give up. Most creators quit before making it to video 20. Because the truth is, YouTube takes time. It needs more data than you realize. And in that time, it's easy to get discouraged, to compare yourself to others, and to stress about your circumstances. I'm going to explain the invisible growth phase that happens before every channel's breakthrough and how to survive it. I've been through this moment several times, and it never gets easy.
I'm pretty sure if you're not getting any views or subscribers after the 20th video, you're not in an invisible growth phase. There is no growth. Now, I get it. Some of the things he said was fair. Getting discouraged, stressing about your circumstances, and comparing yourself to other people. Just like my parents used to do to my older cousin, Teen Toy Sword winner Josh Hutchinson. Yeah, he doesn't like to say it too much, but we are cousins. Couldn't you tell? Also, when he says he's been through this moment a couple of times, I assume he's talking about going through all the milestones, the 100, the 1,000, 100,000, a million. I'm sure he's gone through these big important milestones, and yeah, he's got 47,000 subscribers. No, hey, that's alright. I just would have thought the way he was talking, he would have had like a million or more subscribers at least. But I'm not gonna rag on the guy. I mean, he's doing alright, I guess. A meager 47,000 subscribers. It's okay. Alright, so the next part of the video, he's going to talk about a tree analogy. Is that a code for weed? Is he going to compare me to a tree now?
Think about what happens when you plant a tree. For months, sometimes years, you see very little visible growth. The sapling looks fragile. You might wonder if it's growing at all.
Alright, I get it. Me and Tracy Tree, we're pretty cool, but what's the comparison?
But beneath the surface, something important is happening. It's developing a root system, building its foundation and gathering strength. This is exactly how it works on YouTube.
Oh, he's making a root analogy. Well, that makes a little more sense given the context. Why didn't you just say so? So he's saying to keep posting videos so you can develop a catalog for the future, right? Well, what if I don't want to grow any more roots? What if I just want to make like a tree and leave?
It's leave, you idiot. Make like a tree and leave.
I still fail to see the point he's trying to make here. I mean, yeah, it's good to have a large catalog in case one of them do blow up. But there are also plenty of creators who have blown up without a large catalog either. Joshua is a great example of this idea, getting over 100,000 subscribers with less videos than I've made. He doesn't have a massive catalog, but he's still blowing up really fast on YouTube. But I get it, not everyone can just post fire and blow up overnight. Okay, so I didn't really take anything away from the roots talk right then, but let's see if I take something away from the consistency part to help me blow up on YouTube.
Now let's talk about consistency, but not in the way you might expect. The most important form of consistency isn't uploading on a perfect schedule.
Wait, consistency doesn't matter? So if I just post a video every other month, I can blow up on YouTube the same if I just post one every day? That has to be the worst advice I've ever heard. Why would he even give that to someone who's trying to be an up-and-coming YouTuber? And I didn't let him finish again, did I? No, I never let him finish.
It's consistently showing up for the long haul. 90% of creators quit within their first 20 videos.
What? You mean to tell me that 90% of YouTubers quit before they blow up on YouTube? That kind of reminds me of another image I've seen before somewhere online. So his point is that most creators quit before they post 20 videos online, which is kind of fair, but kind of not at the same time. I mean, yeah, a lot of creators do quit before they hit their 20th video posted, but not every creator posts videos with the hopes of blowing up on YouTube. But there's also a lot of creators who don't give up on posting videos after their 20th video, and they'll still never blow up. I'm sure that a bunch of them had what you said it took to blow up on YouTube, and they just never did. And that really gets me to my root problem of these videos. They're clickbait, they're engagement bait, and they're scam tactic. They don't work, and the quicker that you guys realize that, the faster these type of videos will just disappear from the platform. And I get it. Everyone wants to make it as a YouTuber. And who doesn't want to know what these large creators did or took for them to become as big as they are today? But growth is individual, and one creator's success story will not be the same as another creator's success story. And taking advice from YouTubers whose entire channel is dedicated to blowing up your videos will definitely not get you the information that you need. I might not know what it takes to grow on YouTube, obviously. But I'll tell you that you'll figure out what to do just by posting videos rather than listening to these YouTube growth gurus for any amount of time. I mean, most of them are just spinning out the same thing over and over that every other video of the same type will tell you again and again. So their growth tips aren't helpful, and their entire growth metrics can be summed up to preying on small creators' fears of not blowing up on YouTube. So don't fall for it, okay? Just start posting videos and figure it out as you go. Anyways, next part of the video, he's going to talk about 4 strategies to survive your growth phase on YouTube. But I do have a question now. When does your growth phase stop on YouTube? Aren't you always growing a channel? And the tips that he gives really don't sound like tips to YouTube growth either. They sound like things that I would talk to my therapist about. And to an ASMR channel. I really don't have anything else to say about that piece of advice because, I mean, it wasn't bad advice. It's just no one wants to hear it for the millionth time over and over. But with that, we have finished the first video. Yes, I know. Applause time. Listen, I know. You're impressed about his YouTube advice, aren't you? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Moving on to the next video of the identical duo, we have Ty Myers. And to be honest, his video is less interesting and somehow much worse. Maybe that explains the view disparity between the 2 videos here. Bullying isn't okay, Dave. Now, the biggest crime that Ty's video commits is that it's just boring. And we all know that the worst crime you can commit on the internet is making a boring video. When I first tried to watch this video, I think I lost focus no less than 3 times in 2 minutes. So after painstakingly sitting there for all 11 minutes of this video, I think I finally understand what he's trying to tell me. Nothing. Listen, I knew the titles were the same, but I didn't expect the videos to be identical as well. Every point that he makes is somehow the exact same point from Dave's video, except for worse and in a worse order. So Ty starts his video off saying that apparently 71% of creators think about quitting at some point.
If you've ever felt like giving up on your YouTube channel, well, you're in good company because 71% of content creators have admitted to wanting to quit at some point along their journey.
71. I thought Dave said that 90% of creators do quit for the 20th video. Now you're saying that only 71% of them consider quitting? What is it, man? What's the number, dude? Come on.
And speaking for myself, personally, I have thought about quitting twice over the last 2 years.
Hey Ty, you can still consider that, by the way. It's never too late to follow your dreams. He goes on to talk about how your early content is like the base of your channel, similar to how Dave said it too.
Is that YouTube is like almost building a house from scratch. Very early on, it's slow, it's delayed by things that you can't control, and for months, it's just piles of dirt and concrete and lumber. It doesn't look like much, but this is the critical stage of your YouTube channel because you're literally laying the foundation.
Wow, it's almost like Dave said that exact thing in his video right before this one. But instead of Ty talking about trees and your early videos being the roots, he says that our early videos are like a foundation to a house. Okay, you know what? All right, Ty, that was a pretty good analogy. Please don't say something stupid and screw it all up right now, please.
Early on, it's so easy to think of all of those initial videos that didn't get many views as complete failures, but they're not. I like to think of them as the lights and the wall sockets in all of those rooms in the house that just haven't been used yet because you haven't had any company over.
Oh my god, he just fucked it up. Listen, you had me with a foundation. That was good. But then you immediately lost me when you started talking about sockets and fans. Quick question to everyone in the audience now. Would you buy a house with the intent to not use every room in that house? If I could afford even a single room in a house, I think I would use every light socket, every lamp, every fan, everything in that room. I guess just because this is a copy-pasted video doesn't make it good. Now, next he's going to talk about growth strategies while you're getting through on the early growth phases on YouTube, kind of like how Dave talked about. And what's his first strategy, you might ask? It's a fucking course. It's always a fucking course for these people.
The first strategy to help you through the invisible growth phase is to invest in yourself. I mean, really invest. Spend the money on books, on a course, on a coach, on a community.
Sorry to dump the cold water on your head now, but all these growth gurus care about is you paying for their courses. And newsflash, by the way, they don't work. These courses are god awful. You are much better off just buying YouTube subscribers. But don't do that, you'll get banned. Ty says that buying a course or even getting a coach is one of the best ROI things you can do for your channel.
And so if you're serious about doing this YouTube thing, you want it to become a legitimate side hustle or even a full-time income, it's one of the highest ROI things you can do to expedite your growth.
And that trying to grow your YouTube channel without spending any money is like a thing of the past.
Now you can definitely grow on YouTube on your own terms for free on your own timeline. Many people have done that in the past.
God, this guy's so insufferable. By the way, Dave did this in his video too. I just didn't want to mention it too early and spoil the surprise for you guys. But after all this useless advice he gives us, you will not guess how he ends this video.
But even with all these strategies in place, there's still going to be moments where you feel like quitting is the only logical choice. But here's exactly why you shouldn't. This image perfectly captures what almost happened to me. You see the guy at the bottom who stopped digging just inches away from those diamonds? This was almost me.
He used the fucking mining for diamonds picture. Oh my fucking god, dude. I don't think I could have guessed in a million years that he would have thrown that bad boy up onto the end of his video. Not to mention just how fucking cringe it sounded coming out of his mouth. Person who paid for my course? Person who didn't pay for my course. And then that's it. That's his entire video right there. He ends it without giving any real advice again either. No going over analytics, no going over quality control, nothing. Just positive affirmations and whatever money he can scrap up from people who were suckered into paying for his YouTube course. And if you're really wondering why these videos were so similar, actually in the description of Ty's video, he links Dave Jeltsama's fucking video of growing a YouTube channel. Thanks for the inspiration, huh? Go fuck yourself. He didn't inspire you. You just copied his entire video word for word. You stole his whole fucking flow, dude. Bar for bar, word for word. That would be like a small creator stealing Ted and Eddie's ideas of going to every Margaritaville and Rainforest Cafe, stealing it, posting the exact same type of video, and then getting a fraction of the views. I know I've said it throughout this entire video, but I mean it. Their advice is not going to help you. What'll help more than any of these videos is just getting a little planner, writing down your things at what time you want to do them, and scheduling yourself a little better. So remember, think twice before you click on any of these growth gurus videos in the future and don't get duped. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.